Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going down under to Australia, that is. You know Australia, right? Land of sunshine, koalas clinging onto trees like it's their job, and the most ridiculously adorable accent you've ever heard. G'day, mate. But beneath this sunny exterior lies a treasure trove of unbelievable, mind-boggling facts that'll make you say, "You're pulling my leg," right? Well, strap yourselves in, because we're about to dive headfirst into Down Under Uncovered 5 Shocking Aussie Facts. First up, we're talking about something that looks straight out of a fairy tale: pink lakes. You heard that right? Australia is home to several lakes that shimmer in various shades of pink, from cotton candy to bubblegum. And no, it's not a prank or some elaborate Instagram filter. One of the most famous ones is Lake Hillier. This vibrant spectacle gets its hue from a naturally occurring algae called Dunaliella salina. This little guy produces a pigment called beta-carotene, the same stuff that makes carrots orange, as a defense mechanism against the sun. And get this, you can actually swim in some of these pink lakes. Imagine floating in a giant pool of strawberry milkshake. Okay, maybe not the best comparison, but you get the idea. It's definitely a bucket list experience. Now, who knew algae could be so fashionable? Mother Nature truly is the best artist. Okay, buckle up for this one because we're traveling back in time to 1932. Picture this: the Australian military, armed and ready, engaging in a full-fledged war against emus. Yes, you heard that right, those big flightless birds with the goofy walk. It all started when a bunch of emus, about 20,000 strong, decided to wreak havoc on farmers' crops in Western Australia. These weren't your average pesky birds. They were organized, relentless, and seemingly unstoppable. The farmers, at their wits' end, appealed to the army for help. Now you'd think it'd be an easy win for the soldiers, right? Well, the emus had other plans. They were quick, agile, and surprisingly resistant to bullets. The war lasted for weeks, with the emus using their superior guerrilla tactics to outmaneuver the troops. In the end, the emus emerged victorious, and the Australian army had to admit defeat. It's a story that proves you should never underestimate the power of nature, even if it comes in the form of a flightless bird. Ever wondered what it would be like to live like a mole? Well, the residents of Cooberpedy, a town smack dab in the middle of the South Australian outback, don't just wonder, they live it. This place is famous for its opal mines, but it's also known for something even more unusual. People live underground. Why would anyone choose to live underground, you ask? Well, the outback sun isn't kidding around. Temperatures can soar to scorching heights, making life above ground pretty unbearable. So the resourceful people of Cooberpedy decided to dig in, literally. They carved out homes, churches, even hotels, all beneath the Earth's surface. Talk about eco-friendly living. These underground dwellings are surprisingly comfortable, with all the modern amenities you could need. They're naturally cool in the summer and warm in the winter. Talk about beating the heat. Cooberpedy proves that Australians are masters of adaptation, turning a harsh environment into a unique and surprisingly comfortable way of life. Hold on to your hats, history buffs, because Australia is home to something truly remarkable: the world's oldest known fossil. This tiny, unassuming fossil, discovered in Western Australia, dates back a whopping 3.5 billion years. That's older than your dad's jokes. It's a type of single-celled organism called a stromatolite, and it gives us a mind-blowing glimpse into the very beginnings of life on Earth. Back then, our planet was a very different place. No trees, no animals, not even any oxygen. The discovery of this ancient fossil sent shockwaves through the scientific community, providing invaluable insights into the early evolution of life and the conditions that existed on our planet billions of years ago. It's like finding a diary entry from the universe's childhood. So the next time you're feeling insignificant, just remember that you're standing on a planet that's been home to life for over 3.5 billion years. That's pretty darn cool, don't you think? Okay, get ready for the most unexpected fact of the day. When you think of camels, you probably picture vast deserts, pyramids, maybe even a Lawrence of Arabia look-alike. But what if I told you that the largest population of wild camels outside of Asia actually lives in Australia? Yup, you heard that right. It turns out that Australia is home to over 1 million feral camels, more than Egypt. These ships of the desert were introduced to Australia in the 19th century as a mode of transport for exploring the vast outback. However, as cars and trucks became more common, camels were released into the wild, where they thrived in the arid Australian landscape. Now they roam free, munching on vegetation and generally living their best camel lives. And here's the kicker: Australia actually exports camels to the Middle East. Talk about a plot twist. So, the next time you're sipping on a camel latte, there's a chance that your camel friend might just have Aussie roots. Well, there you have it, folks. 5 shocking facts about Australia that prove this country is anything but ordinary. From pink lakes to emu wars, underground cities to ancient fossils, and more camels than you can shake a stick at, Australia never fails to surprise. I hope you enjoyed this wild ride down under. Now it's your turn. What are some shocking facts you know about Australia? Share them in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video if you learned something new today and subscribe for more mind-blowing content. Until next time, stay curious, my friends.